Ho, ho, ho. Hello, Star Wars fans. Hey, there are just 83 days until Christmas 2020, and boy, is it busy at the North Pole. We are in full toy production mode as we get closer to Christmas, and today we're going to talk about some of the toys that were announced this week and to kind of see what you all think. I have some thoughts about a lot of them, and I think it'll be fun today to talk about it. So, with that, let's take a look and see what we have from the toys that were announced. So, let me bring this up here. Here we go. So, first of all, we have in Hot Toys. Hot Toys announced several new collections, or a new collection with a bunch of new Star Wars toys, and of course the Darth Maul made news. Good morning, Mike Porter. Oh boy, welcome. Glad to have you here. So yeah, Hot Toys announced some new figures, and there are some things that were criticized, some things that were lauded. The Darth Maul, as I mentioned. And I've got them up here. You can see there's a whole bunch. We've got the Mandalorian on pre-order for $243. These Hot Toys are not cheap, my friends. $243 for the Mandalorian. We've got Luke Skywalker deluxe version. It's almost gone. Oh, and boy, that's a good-looking figure. Let's see if we can get that open. Reefer Man, good morning. Hello, welcome. Yeah, look at those figures. Now this is this Luke Skywalker deluxe version. This is the older Luke. You can see him here, and we can take a look at these. I think they're great. They look wonderful. The detail in these figures is amazing. But you know, you're paying for it. You're definitely paying for it. It's not cheap, right? So look at that. He looks magnificent. Looks magnificent. So we've got let's see if I do that. We've got the deluxe Luke Skywalker here for $245. He looks great. We've got a whole bunch of others as well. Let's get these to load up again. It takes a little while for this page to load. While it does, let me go. Oh, here we go. Good. We've got a Sith Trooper. These aren't the new ones. So we've got, of course, some that were here for some time. But we've got now, and this one I saw some time ago, the Mandalorian and the Child deluxe version. You know, I should right-click and open that in a new window so that I don't have to keep going back. Yeah. Dale, good morning. Oh, I need coffee. No kidding. No kidding. Santa's had some caffeine this morning as well. So this Mandalorian Child has been out for some time. It's still on order. Patricia, hello, welcome. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I love Luke, but not for that much. No, yeah. I think with these Hot Toys, you've got to really love a character. In certainly you don't collect all of them. At least the average person isn't. You might get one, but I can't see somebody going out and getting all of them. The Darth Maul is one of them that caught attention this week, and I'm gonna start opening these in a new window. That way, I don't have to reload the Hot Toys page, because that one's pretty slow to load. And the thing with these Hot Toys, and you can see, wow, these are big figures, right? $260 for Darth Maul. And I was looking at, I mean, they come with like a half dozen different sets of hands. You've got an open hand. You've got a hand that's closed for holding the lightsaber. You see both of these hands are closed here. The articulation on these, they've got over 20 points of articulation. They're just tremendous figures. The detail looks amazing, right? They look absolutely great. So that's Darth Maul. We also had, you can see there's a bunch of them here, pre-order Luke, and it goes on and on. But there was I wanted to bring up Ray because this one, oh shoot, I clicked instead of right clicking. That's okay. This is the last one I want to talk about with the Hot Toys. So the Ray figurine from Hot Toys got a little bit of criticism because some people don't think that it looks like Daisy Ridley. And for the money you're paying, you know, over $200, what do you all think? Does that look like Daisy? Mark Hamilton, oh, welcome. Glad to see you. Yeah, do you think that looks like Daisy? Is that, I mean, you're paying over $200 for a Hot Toy. You want that detail, right? Look at the hair. You can see that the hair looks great. Let's go on through here. You can see, look, it comes with that helmet. You can close the blast shield on the helmet. Very posable, right? Like these things are just incredible, and the detail looks great. But do you think that looks like Daisy? Oh, yeah, let's see what you guys think. Look, I think it looks tremendous. Let me increase the size of this for you guys just a little bit. Yeah, Daisy looked mad. Yeah, well, you kind of figured, right? There's an expression on there. What's she gonna look like? Again, I mean, while they've got interchangeable hands and they've got, you know, a lot of articulation. The face is the face, right? So they had to decide. And of course, you get a DO there, but I don't know. To me, it looks like Daisy. I know a lot of people said it doesn't look like Daisy, and they're really mad about it. They're like, "Oh, I don't want to spend that much money for a Hot Toy that doesn't look like the character." But I don't know. To me, I think that looks like Daisy. So that's, yeah, you can see here. Here's the collection, right? So you get the training droid, the satchel, the helmet, the Dio. Of course, the cloak she's wearing has the hood that'll go up. The belt, the lightsaber will hang on the belt there. You get the lightsaber, a stand, and then, you know, 7 different hand figures. Lord Vito, oh, welcome. Glad to see you. So, I mean, these things aren't cheap. $243. So that's quite pricey. But we've got a whole bunch of Hot Toy from the sequel trilogy, which brings up a point because we also had another Black Series figure announced yesterday, and this was it came up on my email. The elves said, "Hey Santa, we've got a new release for you," and it was sold out by the time I could click on it. Come to find out, this thing sold out in 15 minutes. Under 15 minutes, they sold out of Darth Bane, which just kind of shows, or not Darth Bane. Oh, Santa got ahead of himself. Cad Bane, which just shows how popular Cad Bane is. Certainly, probably my favorite villain or bad guy, if you want to put it that way. I love Cad Bane. I think he's great. And I don't know, have you guys seen the uncut or the unfinished reel from the Clone Wars animated series? You're aware of what happens with Cad Bane and our favorite Sarlacc meal, right? Do you know what happened between Cad Bane and Boba Fett? And in the unfinished reel, and what do you think? Is Cad Bane alive or is Cad Bane dead? Now there's the official, there's the official line that leaves it unknown, because that unfinished reel wasn't ever broadcast. It was never finished, and it was never put on. Mark, don't worry. There's a regular line Cad Bane hitting targets. Yeah, the regular line doesn't come with the Toto 360. I'm gonna catch that phone call later. So yeah, it doesn't come with the droid, the Toto. So the mainline one comes with just Darth Bane. But yeah, this one sold out. They're already listed on eBay for up to $150. $150 for a Black Series Cad Bane with the Toto 360 droid. So yeah. Oh, good morning, Drew's Reviews. Glad to see you here. Thanks for joining. So yeah, Cad Bane came out and he sold out pretty much immediately in the special release on Hasbro's site. Their the Pulse here, and just as an update, because I've been following this, Santa has ordered 3 of these. Gonna sell 2 of them. We're keeping 1 for ourselves, but the HasLab Razor Crest here has over 9,000 backers now. So just as an update, 9,000 backers means we're less than 1,000 away from getting our the child. So there's yeah, Mike, the unfinished meal. Yeah, that's Boba Fett. Boba Fett is the Sarlacc meal. That's I'm sticking to it until I get proof that he came out. I know that there are different things out there that Boba Fett got out of the Sarlacc, but I'm leaving him in there until I see him in the Mandalorian. I'm not a Boba Fett fan. You guys know that. I love to give Josh a hard time about it because he is he's a big Boba Fett fan. So at 10,000 backers, we get the child here, and somebody pointed out to me that the child in his hand here is holding the ball, and I can't get this picture bigger. I tried to enlarge it, but he's holding there it is. He's holding the ball from the Razor Crest, and when you look at the Razor Crest, you can see it's just a threaded stick on there. So with the unlocked child, you get that, and see, this is great. This is great. So at 10,000 backers, this gets released, and we're less than 1,000 away. So we check here today. At the time of this stream, there's 9,037. We need just 863 more. 863 more. So there we go. You can get a case at Dark Side Toys. Mark, here we go. Let's show this. The assortment is Indoor Han, Indoor Leia, Indoor Luke, the Armorer, Cad Bane, the Incinerator Trooper, Hoth Rebel Trooper, Phase 1 Clone Trooper, and it's a I'm gonna have to go check that out there at Dorkside Toys. That'll be great. And then Drew's Reviews. The Razor Crest became an instant classic, iconic ship. Such a great ship. Yeah, Drew, there's some speculation that the Razor Crest was actually in Rise. I saw a screen capture that you can see engines like this behind some trees in the woods, in the foliage there, and they're wondering if perhaps that's the Razor Crest in Rise of Skywalker. I don't know. I don't know if I buy that it is, but could be. I got to go look. I don't think the scale looks right for it to be the Razor Crest. In my mind, it looks more. It looks different. It looks different. It looks like a smaller ship. This is more of a cargo kind of ship. So we've got some new hot toys. We've got some new toys here being released still by Hasbro. And then we've got, Mike, I see where your head is. Boba Fett character designed to sell toys and collectibles. I'm convinced. Yeah, you know what? Santa has a little bit of an inkling myself. I think, one of the most popular characters out there. It's hot everywhere. It's hot on T-shirts. It's hot in toys. It's hot in collectibles. It's hot online. You see everywhere has got to be the child, right? Baby Yoda is everywhere. And, there's those collectible versions of the child that are animated. They do motions. Absolutely fantastic. Even Josh at the Den of Nerds has a fantastic child figure that he had when the trailer was released. Looks great. Santa's theory. The child's going to talk in season 2. He's going to have some first words, and there's going to be a whole new slew of toys sold that speak the figure. All right. So you'll have the child that doesn't speak, and then you're going to get the child that does speak. You're going to have to get both. that's let's wait. We'll see. I'll bet you I'm right. So we talked. There's some Hot Toys figures. Hasbro has some new toys, but then and I want to just bring this up because if you guys aren't following on in Twitter, there's a guy out on Twitter who's oh shoot, I just forgot his name. Mark will give it to me, but Funko has also released a line of new toys. It's related to the Clone Wars series. So first of all, and a lot of people don't remember this, but from season 7, there's some hooded figures that are going with Sabine, and they'll wear cloaks, and they've got Mandalorian helmets. The helmets look like this, and if you'll see, these are called the Night Owls, NITE owls, Night Owls. The Night Owls, which is what I think the cloaked figure in the background of the first Mando trailer, I think she's a Night Owl, one of those that travel with Sabine. Now, the only difficulty there, she doesn't have her helmet on, and in the Mandalorian, if you don't wear a helmet, you can't put it back on, right? If you're seen without the helmet, you can't put it on. But we'll also saw that in the Mandalorian that those characters sometimes had to go out disguised, which means that they didn't have their helmets on. So you just can't know who they are, right? You can't know who they are. So this figure up here is a Night Owl. It's one of the from season 7. I think it's in episode 6, if I remember right. I gotta look again. I'm pretty sure it's episode 6. Season 7, episode 6. You see the Night Owls in there. This is one of the Mandalorian Night Owls, one of the female characters that runs with Sabine. And then, of course, you've got the others that are fairly recognizable, between Darth Maul and Ahsoka. Here you've got another one of the Mandalorian that are serving under Maul, as he is the leader of Mandalore during the end of season 6 and 7. So, and then, of course, we've got our Bad Batch member here. All right, So these Funko Pops were announced this week. Funko Pops are still popular. I know a lot of people don't like them. They're starting to fall out of favor, but I think they're great. So there's that. And then so those are the toys this morning. We've got some Hot Toys. We've got some Hasbro toys. We've got some Funko Pops. Lots of things being made here at the North Pole. And as we're doing that, I wanted to bring up again that I'm going to have a giveaway on my channel. I've got them here. As we get new, we got to make room for the new by getting rid of some of the old. So we've got here some, Mark, you see some common denominator. Yeah, me too. So we're having a giveaway. Santa's got to get rid of some old toys to get some of the new. So I'm going to have a giveaway when we reach 1,000 members on the channel, 1,000 subscribers. We're going to ask a trivia question, and we'll give you a week to submit your responses. And the trivia question is, what was the big HasLab announcement that Santa revealed prior to the con? So which of course is the Razor Crest, right? So I'm not hiding that. We want to have it out there, but I want to keep it for active members. When we reach 1,000, we may have some folks that are still subscribed but no longer following. But we'll give a week for folks to respond. Those who respond with the trivia answer, and I'll continue to give this as we go. Those who respond with the trivia answer will be eligible to win this. That's right, Dale. You got it right. So those who will be eligible to win the grand prize. The grand prize here is going to be my entire collection of Comtech toys. So these are from episode 1, and we've got a whole collection here, including our friend Jar Jar here. And again, I'll go through the collection just for those that may not know. Here's Qui-Gon. Right, we'll keep going. I'll make this kind of quick. We've got our little droid there, right? We've got that. We've got right. We've got Anakin with an unlock code for unlimited midichlorians right there. Oh, that's a funny joke. Adam came up with that. I got to give credit to Fan Jexture. So Padme, we got Padme, and here's Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan is part of the collection. All these are boxed. They've never been opened. Queen Amidala. Right? You see they're in good shape. They're not all bent up. Santa's taking care of them. And then we've got, of course, Darth Maul. And so there's that whole collection. And with the collection, of course, these have the ComTech reader. So if you stand them on the ComTech reader, they say things, right? So that's built into the chips in the ComTech characters. So if you want to win these, stick around. When we reach 1,000 members here on or 1,000 subscribers, we'll have this giveaway. And then we've got prizes for those that don't win the full collection. We've got 2 others. We've got Yoda here from the Clone Wars. So we got just Yoda. And then for our Marvel fans, we've got the Incredible Hulk. So there you go. Those are, and this says includes shield file with secret code. We know who is an agent of shield, don't we? You all know in this community who likes to say Hail Hydra, right? You know who that is, right? Oh boy. Yeah, that's Trinity. Trinity, 2nd Street Marvel. He's agent of shield right there. Drew, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thanks. I appreciate any help you guys can give me in reaching 1,000 subscribers. That would just be tremendous. And so there you go. That's the giveaway we're going to get when we get to 1,000 subscribers. And you'll get Santa's entire collection straight from the North Pole. And with that, I've mentioned I've got with every price, we've got stickers. Of course, you've got stickers. Who doesn't have stickers? We've got here. I'm that Santa Claus. Right there, I'm that Santa, and that's my picture. So there you go. So you can get one of those stickers as well, and I'll send out stickers to I'll start sending those out to folks just as thank yous for those who have subscribed. So we're not just going to give away those to the winners. When we have the drawing, anybody, and here you go. I'll throw this in right now. Anybody who is eligible to win, meaning that we reach 1,000 subscribers, and in that week you submit your answer, the Razor Crest, to the you submit your answer to the trivia question during that week. You will get a sticker. So there you go, Drew. I'll send you a sticker. Absolutely. And I also have some autographed photos that I can send out, so we can do that too. So that'd be great. So there you go. So those are the elves are Jawas. Shh, don't tell. Elves have all kinds of jobs. And you've seen, I'm sure you've all seen the movie Elf, right? Some bake cookies, some repair shoes, and some get up on the main line. They make toys. But we also have some that like to get into movies and TV shows, and they have side jobs as Jawas for Lucasfilm. Yeah, those are elves in there. Absolutely. So there you go. That's our toy review this morning. There's a couple other things to talk about. Let me close down some of these toy tabs here, and we've got a couple more topics to talk about. The first one, let me bring up the screen again, is Darth Bane Star Wars projects being developed. This hit the news really big on all the channels this week and yesterday on the Den of Nerds Live. And I know everybody here. Will Morgan. I don't think I've said hello yet. Welcome. Thanks for coming today. So Den of Nerds yesterday, they had Lord Callis on there, and I absolutely love Lord Callis. He's great. He was kind enough to come on here and do a live stream with me, and that was just wonderful. He's a good guy, and I got to agree with Josh. His voice is one. It's just great. His knowledge is great. I really like Lord Callis, but he gave some great content yesterday on Den of Nerds Live. And talk about Darth Bane. It was the bane of his mother's existence, right? So that's how when he became Darth Bane. So I almost asked this trivia question, and I still might do it on Twitter. Do do you want to see Darth Bane in a live action series on Disney Plus? And I was going to give 3 options. 1, yes. 2, no. 3, Darth Bane? Question mark. Right. So my feeling is, and I absolutely agree with Lord Callis from yesterday. We have a character here who's established. We have a character who, from a lore perspective, is well established. Folks know who he is. At least some of the hardcore fans know who he is. Right. Of course, the normies have no idea who Darth Bane is. There's absolutely no clue. Drew, 1. Yes. Yeah. So the normies have no idea who Darth Bane is. So there's 2 sides of this argument I can see. And I agree with Lord Callis. I don't see why you need a Darth Bane series unless you want to tell his story. If you're going to go tell Darth Bane's story in live action, you're going to bring some of the stuff that is now in Legends material. Of course, Darth Bane has been introduced in canon in the Clone Wars. You see that in this character here on the right. He was in the Clone Wars animated series. Darth Bane has been introduced in canon, but his story has not been told in canon. But his story has been told in Legends, and he's really well known, and he's one of the favorite for many people within the Star Wars community. But outside of the hardcore fans, your normies and your casuals. So, and I kind of put that 2 ways, right? So normies are those that just watch the movie. They have no idea. I mean, they've heard of Star Wars and they know what who Darth Vader is as they see him, but they couldn't name other characters necessarily that you and I might be able to name. And then you've got your casuals. They'll watch the animated series. They know the characters' names, but they're not really hardcore from a perspective of really getting deep into the lore and understanding Star Wars universe as a whole. So for me, I think that Darth Bane, from the normies and even the casuals, isn't that big of a character, and they're not going to know who he is. And so they can get by with telling any story they want to. But if they do that, if they tell any story they want to, but they attach it to Darth Bane, they'll have an uprising again. And we already have a division in the fandom. We have a huge divide made through the sequels, and especially from The Last Jedi. I just don't think, well, there you are. You must have heard me invoke your name, Lord Callis. We were just talking about you. Huge fans here in the Star Wars fans community. We love you. I just don't think it's worth it to rip that community further apart. So we know The Last Jedi has divided the community. We know that if they go into doing Darth Bane in live action on Disney Plus, or even an animated series that features Darth Bane, I absolutely agree with Lord Callis. They need to retell his story. It's already established in Legends, and actually that could help bring some of the fans back into the fold. If you were to go and tell Darth Bane's story, tell it, show it to us, right? Don't change it. Be true to him. Be true to who Darth Bane is. Tell his story in an animated form or in live action. Don't deviate from the story. Of course, you can take small liberties here and there, like they do with any novel, right? So if you've been a fan of Harry Potter or even Jurassic Park or any of that come from novel adaptations, there are some things that change, right? So, but they're minor. They don't change the nature of the character. They're still who they are. But I think when we get into Darth Bane, if they want to tell his story, that could actually bring some of the fans that would feel like they were kind of backhanded by Disney when all that Legends material was decanonized. And to be honest, it was never canon. They just, in their own minds, it was still open for that. So, I think that could help. So I'm cautiously optimistic, I would say, regarding Darth Bane. if they're going to bring him in, do it right. Lord Callus is absolutely correct. Bring him in, do it right. Tell his story. Don't change him. Don't swap him. Make him who he is, and you can do a lot of good. Otherwise, leave him alone. Come up with a new character. Tell that story. Reefer Man. Okay, let's see what you got. I just haven't read this. When it comes to current canon, I don't really know a whole lot of this universe, to be quite honest. Read a lot of books and all the comics and cartoons. Yeah, Reefer Man, there's been a lot come out lately, and I'm currently reading the latest Thrawn novel, the Chaos novel. So that's the one I'm in the middle of now. There is quite a bit of stuff in the new canon that's really good. And one of the ones that I'd like to recommend, and then did this when Lord Callus came on the live stream with me, is Master and Apprentice. That to me is a wonderful novel. It goes back to the prequel era and tells a great story of Qui-Gon Jinn and let you see into the training of Obi-Wan Kenobi and sort of their relationship. A really, really solid book. Master and Apprentice is really good. Oh, that was part 2. So go up here, Reefer Man. There you go. When it came to Legends material, the EU, I was on top of everything canon and whatnot. As far as the names of characters, all the books I could tell you about with my eyes shut, right? But you ran out of room. Yeah, okay, you ran out of room, and that's where you said when it comes to current canon, you don't know. So there you go, Reefer Man. That's fair enough, and that makes better context when I read them together. Yeah, that's true for a lot of the more hardcore fans. And I have a very good friend of mine who is in your category. He read all the material. He's a deputy sheriff in a nearby. He's a police officer. Great fella. But when they killed Chewbacca in the novels, he checked out. And he hasn't read anything since. So absolutely, he could tell you about all the characters that come from before. But they made him so mad with the killing of Chewbacca, or letting Chewbacca die, that he checked out. He hasn't read a single thing, not a comic, a book, nothing since. I'm trying to talk him into reading some of the new stuff. Master and Apprentice was good. Lord Callus, they've done a pretty good job with the novelizations for the current canon. I agree with you. Yeah, absolutely. There's some that I don't care for. Well, we talked about that. Reefer Man, Chewbacca's death made me cry. Yeah, for him, for my friend, it made him mad, and he just threw away. He threw away that book. He didn't even keep it. He threw it in the trash. I'm done. And then that book went in the trash. He still has his collection, but he didn't throw all of his collection in the trash. But yeah, he was just not. He's not okay with that. He's not. And to be honest, for the folks that have been around for the EU for a long time, there's good and bad in there, right? In that EU content. And that's what I think sort of made that nice, is in the EU, and it's sort of a smart thing that Lucas did. He saw it as a alternate universe, right? Like a parallel universe. And then he could pick stuff out of there and pull it in as he wanted. But for the most time, he just left it alone. But that allowed people to canonize or decanonize whatever they liked. And just as a general principle, when you introduce characters like that, the less you flesh them out, the more you let fans envision in their minds. And the more you let them envision, the more they can connect with a character and adopt that character into their own. As you start to fully flesh out that character and develop it further, you can wear away some of the edges that bring some of the people in. So, yeah. So there you go. Yeah, I saw your comment there, Reefer Man. Still have to finish the final book in the old Star Wars canon, Apocalypse. Yeah, I haven't read that one. Not familiar with that. So anyway, so Darth Bane. Just if you missed it yesterday, Lord Callus yesterday on the Den of Nerds Live, they covered this topic fantastically. I'm in complete agreement with Lord Callus on this one. So lastly, I want to bring up this new poster, right? There's a new poster for The Mandalorian, and it looks great. I love this thing. Let me make this bigger for you all, right? let's see. Let's get it all the way up there. So this poster, here he is on a bike, still on that water planet. You notice? Right, they're still on this water planet. I think this is great because it's October. It sort of has that Halloween feel to it. It's you've got a little bit of a cloud cover with the moon, the light from behind, the coloring with the like purples and blues. It's absolutely brilliant. I love this. Of course, you see the child here attached to the side, and he's riding the bike. This is just a really cool poster. I love it. I love it. I think it looks great. I don't think there's anything in the reveal here that ruins anything. It's just super hyped. So by changing the topic here to the Mandalorian, I'll bring up today is Friday, right? You knew that. Today is Friday. But with Friday, I've been doing just a summary of each of the Mandalorian episodes from season 1, and I've been pulling a favorite quote from each of the episodes. So let me just pull up my own Twitter here, a little self-promotion. And every Friday, I've been going in and just taking a quote from the previous, or from the parallel from season 1 as we lead up to season 2. And in here, let me go back. I'll show you what the last quote that I shared from last Friday. I got it down here a little bit. We've been talking about toys a lot. And I get there. I'll get there. It's coming. Almost there. Almost there. Christmas is coming. No live stream. There we go. Reading Chaos Rising. There we go. Child. All right, Santa's been active on Twitter, right? So I'm trying to raise awareness here. We've got congrats, all that, blah blah blah. So like here's one from season 2, episode 3, and so the quote I shared was from the Armorer, right? Why would an enemy help you in battle? The Mandalorian did not know it was my enemy. I love that, right? So every week I've been sharing from an episode. So later today I'll do that. I believe today we're up to. I must have missed it in my stream here. We're up to episode 5. So I think 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we go straight into. We're 4 weeks away from episode 1, or as they've said in the StarWars.com, right? Or you look at the it's episode 9 actually. So it's season 2, episode 1, but it's episode 9 in the story. And I know there was some originally some speculation about would there be a time jump, but no, it's going straight into episode 9. So they're undivided. I apologize because I'm kind of reading here, right? So Drew, this was great. I saw this and it distracted me. It was good. Could have used a red sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer though. Oh boy, Drew, you are spot on. And there's a hilarious thing with the Razor Crest. It says if they get, I think it was something like 80,000 backers, that you'll get a special paint job. And it was green and red and white and all that. So it was kind of funny. But could have used a red sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. That is awesome. I love that. Lord Callis, thank you. Yeah, that was a great line. I've been trying to pick out from each episode a line that I think is just a really iconic for the show to kind of just characterizes the episode. And so I'm going to do that again today. If you guys have a favorite quote from the episode, I'd love to get some feedback in my tweets, and we'll see that. Mark, don't be giving Hasbro ideas. Santa Deco Mando, which oh, you guys, I love you. So yeah, there are some great stuff out there. And I told Mrs. Claus last night, Santa really needs that Santa themed. Uh, uh, and I don't know if you saw it. Hasbro released a series that were Christmas, holiday themed, and there's a trooper that is decked out as Santa. And so, but daggone it, they were sold out. So I've missed on two major releases that I really wanted to get, and I saw Lord Callis was able to snatch up one of the Black Series figures. I think you'll have to remind me. I think it was Cara Dune, right? No, the armor. Yeah, Lord Callis got the armorer, and she is already super hot on the retail market, the resale market. eBay and she's in high demand. Lord Callis was able to snatch one of those up before they sold out, and I got myself one of those Dark Ray figures as well. So I'd buy a Santa figure. Yeah, me too. Star Action Figures, they have them. Mark, how bad are they marked up? Right, so that's always the problem. Is a $20 figure that goes for 50 or 60. I'd rather get it for 20 or 30. Right. So that was the news. So we're coming up on 9 o'clock. I just thanks so much for you all being here. They're not marked up. Okay, well, I'll go look out there, Mark. I appreciate the lead. Star Action Figures, they have him, the Santa Trooper. I will be out there immediately following the show and see what I can find. Again, 83, they're UK, but they'll mail internationally. Okay, I'll have to look, see what that shipping is going to cost me, if they'll ship it for free or reasonable, right? If it's $20 or $30 to get him, 29, whatever, to get him, and then it's another 30 to have him shipped here, that's still not going to work. But anyway, we're 83 days until Christmas. It's getting exciting here at North Pole. And as I've been doing lately, I've been promoting that Santa is, I went the wrong way. Santa is going to be doing virtual visits this year with a service called JingleRing. And JingleRing as an outfit, they've got some Disney studio animators. And I saw where some Disney folks were laid off this week. But they've got animators that have made some fantastic characters, some interactive activities for folks to do online, and visit with Santa with your family using this service. It's called JingleRing. My code on there to be able to talk to Santa, Star Wars Santa, is 40. If you want to have a visit with Santa, you want to have some children there, nieces, nephews, grandchildren, your own children, whatever the case might be, you go out to JingleRing, you put in code 40, you schedule a visit with Santa, you'll get to talk to me. Oh, it'll be wonderful. So I've been promoting that, and we'll continue to let you all know that JingleRing is there. We're taking reservations now. It's an exciting time, and you'll have a virtual visit with Santa. We'll be able to interact and talk and enjoy spending some time together. So with that, I'm going to let you all go. It's right at 9 a.m. Hope you all have a wonderful day, fantastic weekend, and until next time, Merry Christmas, everybody. Bye-bye. Catch you soon.